Hey everyone, and welcome to a new series of a game called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am to start playing this. This game is a pretty old game by Capcom, which has been revamped over and over and over and over. Don't forget that last one. Um, but it's now out for several systems. So it originally was a game for the GBA, then it was released to the West as a DS game, and that's where it always kind of stayed. There have been versions for Android and iOS, but now the trilogy has been released for several platforms. I think PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and Steam. And this game is by far, no joke, my favorite game. It has made such an impact on me and my life. It has taught me how to English, because I am not a native English person. I am Dutch. But my own English was always kind of weak, but due to this game, I am where I am now. I'm not gonna say I'm good at it, but you can judge for yourself. But I have always wanted to do a Let's Play of this game, because this game is the best game ever, and I want everyone to be able to enjoy this game. Like I said, it's on basically every console you can imagine by now, which is great because it'll expose the game to more people. And I bought it for the Switch and for Steam. And the Switch, I actually bought the Japanese physical version. I imported it because that's how stupid and crazy I am. My boyfriend did the same, so we're equally crazy. That's awesome. I don't know what to say. My plan with this series is to release it on the day that the case actually takes place. So this case that we're gonna play is gonna take place on 3rd of August. So hey, that's today. And that's my plan for the rest of the series. So this series is gonna take a few years to finish, which I don't mind. It's really, really, really great. It's my baby, basically. This game is so good. And I have other games I like. I'm very into Life is Strange. I'm very into Danganronpa, which is kind of like Ace Attorney, but completely different in a way. And of course, all the games by Gamehouse are what I let's play on this channel and that are very dear to me. But Ace Attorney is special. And I am way too deep into the lore. So this is by far the furthest away you could get from a blind playthrough, because I basically know everything. Although it's been like, I think, a year since I played the trilogy, so that's not that fresh anymore, but so that's gonna be fun. So I may still mess up some parts. But overall, I basically like know where the story is going, but I won't spoil it. I promise I won't spoil things. But I you know, that's what it is. But this game is, I'm repeating myself so much. I'm just so excited. You know what? Let's just play. There's achievements in the Steam version. I think there are achievements for every version, basically. But Steam has achievements, and I'm gonna hunt them all for you. I made a list of where they are. So in this video, we're gonna hunt one, and that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be right at the beginning somewhere. I have no idea how long this video is gonna be, but I'm gonna make it one video just straight on blabbing. I'm gonna do voices for every character, which are gonna suck, but it'll help me practice. So I've been told my judge voice is pretty nice though. The people have told me they like my judge voice, so be prepared for that. This game is very over the top. It is very ludicrous and insane. It's very Japanese, but it doesn't, like, the cases are like kind of weird, but it's possible, right? Like in this universe, and this is in Japanifornia because it's based in Japan, but the localized version, Ace Attorney is very heavy on localizing. So the localized version is in California. So but everyone calls it Japanifornia. So, hi, welcome to California. Let's just jump right into it. There's so much I could say. Also, Ace Attorney has the best video game music of all time. It's so good. It's so good. So just enjoy that, right? Let's just jump into it. Play this game. Yup. This is the first episode. Episode 1, the first turnabout. So this is gonna be a tutorial case, so it's only gonna be one trial day, but the other cases are way longer. So trust me, this case will be done in one video, but the other ones are gonna be in separate videos because I think there are 5 cases. It's like 4 cases and a bonus case in the first game of the trilogy. And only the first one is like short. It's like one video. It's like one trial day. But the other ones are gonna be way longer. So this is just to get an appetite for what awesomeness this game is, right? So yes, we're gonna play the first turnabout. Oh, nostalgia hit me. Oh, we already got an achievement. And I am Dutch, so it's Dutch. I'm gonna try to change that someday. Oh, hello, statue. I do not like you. Oh, she dead. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I am purple guy. I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Also, I am not purple guy from FNAF. I am purple guy from Ace Attorney, which is way suckier. I'll make it look like he did it. Ah, the art style is phenomenal. It's really updated and cool. So basically I have Ace Attorney in every version there is. Not the GBA because that's only Japanese, but I got the DS versions, I got the 3DS digital versions. There are currently 6 Ace Attorney games, and the 5th and the 6th are released only digitally, so I have that on my 3DS as well. The 4th game I have on my 3DS, and the Trilogy I have on my 3DS, and I have it on Switch now, and now I have it on Steam, so I'm kinda loco about this game. August 3rd, 9:47 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh, I am just overcome with a wave of nostalgia right now, and you are in for a ride. I'll give you that much. Phoenix I always gave my own voice, but I'm gonna try to do it a little bit more male, but you know, I am still practicing at doing this, so forgive me if I go out of tune at some point. Oh, am I nervous? Right. That was yeah, that was a little too high pitched because she is a very professional, ladylike lady. Oh, hi. Ew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. So also what you'll notice is that every character has some kind of like different bleep to their text, because that's supposed to indicate what kind of voice they have. And also the speed is like very intentionally, because if people speak slowly, the text will go slowly, and if it's a very like up-tempo person, then the text is gonna go really fast. So as you'll notice in later cases, there's this one character and they talk real fast. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job today. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. One of the stupid reasons. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. enter the probably most obnoxious character in the whole series. My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's it. Death, despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Okay, go ahead. It sounds like he wants to die. I am a lawyer. I know people. Yeah. Hello, Larry Butz. So this is Larry Butz, and he's kind of crazy, and insane, and stupid. But he's also kind of endearing in a way, I guess. Little bit too much screen time to my taste, but Larry's fine, I guess. I don't. What do we think of Larry? Let me know in the comments down below, because this guy is something. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I'm gonna peek the microphone so hard. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. I just can't. Who took her home away from me, Nick? Who did this? I guess it's my fate, because I have a new girlfriend every month. What did I say? Every week? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Girlfriend's death. Yeah, so the girl that we saw, that's his girlfriend. But you know, that's very happy for a person. But then again, Larry is kind of carefree, so he's gonna get over it. Guys, don't worry about it. The newspapers say it was you. But of course it's not gonna be, because we're gonna defend him, and we're Phoenix Wright, and we always win. My name is Phoenix Wright. I just said that, but that's okay. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Girl dead, boyfriend did it. I'm gonna have to prove that he didn't. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butz. My best friend for some reason, since grade school. Yeah. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. I read that before it actually came on screen, because you're gonna hear the sentence a lot, because Larry is a pain in the butt. A pain in the butts. Get it? No, I'm not funny, I know. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. That is true. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. I do believe that. And I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. So this is Phoenix's first case, and he's already taking on a murder trial. That's kind of insane if you think about it, right? And court starts at 10 AM, August 3rd, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom Battle 2. Ooh, that looks fancy schmancy. Fuck. Oh, I love the judge's gavel. Okay, are you ready for my amazing judge voice? Because it is something, let me tell you. Okay. Court is ready for trial, Larry Butz! Prosecution is ready, Your Honor! The defense is ready, Your Honor. Where did I end up? Why does everybody have weird voices in here? Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. Like, super duper serious. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Oh boy, this is another one of those weird rookie attorneys, huh? Mr. Right, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Okay, so this is the part. Okay, now you're gonna think, ooh, this game is really easy. This choice is not hard at all. It's gonna get more difficult. This is a tutorial case. Also, this is where we're gonna score our, I guess, second achievement. Namely, we're gonna say that Mia Fey is our defendant. There you go. I've never actually done this before. I've never chose this option before in any of my playthroughs because I am such a goody gum two shoes that I always try to pick the right answers, you know. So if the answer is obviously wrong, I won't pick it. But now we are because we want achievement. The defendant, that's Mia Fey. Wrong, right? Look, I have to leave. I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery. Oh, come on, Chief. There's no need to be going so soon, is there? Listen, Wright. The defendant is the one on trial. Your client? I mean, that's about as basic as you can get. If you can't do that, I don't want to be here to see the train wreck, okay, darling? I'm putting it this time. Got to relax. Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. That's what's good. I am wondering something though. I told you guys about how slow the text is supposed to be and stuff, right? But this is slower than I remember. Wait. I just noticed that I forgot to put my charger in my laptop. Maybe that's gonna make it faster. Sometimes it does that, but I also want to check just the options. No, you can't change. Let's just save. But there's also a lot of save files. Usually there aren't as many or none at all. Like only one, I mean. So yeah, I think we can change the speed, but I kind of expected that because the speed is very intentional. So let's just continue. Yes, we got it. We got the achievement. Please turn in your back. Oh boy, why did I pick this loser to be my, you know, work for me stuff? Okay, well it's obviously Larry Butz. Defendant? Well, that's Larry Butz, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you, you'll do fine. Next question. This is a good. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. That I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No, wait, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? I am so ashamed. I need to go. You don't even know the victim's name? What did I teach you in all this time that you've been here? Is this your first day at my office or something? Because, oh my gosh. Oh, the victim! Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I feel a migraine coming on. Why did I choose this profession? Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Why do I have to work with imbeciles? Just press tab to check it anytime. Okay, so we open the court record with that. Ooh, that looks way different. I kinda like it. Okay, attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if it didn't carry this. So, Phoenix, you're gonna have to show a lot of people that thing. Or at least I'm gonna make you show a lot of people that thing. Okay, and then, okay, Cindy's autopsy. Time of death, 31st of July, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., somewhere between there. The cause of death is loss of blood due to blood trauma. We saw that, she was bleeding out of the head, so that makes sense. We also have profiles, very good. This is via Faye, age 7, Chief Attorney at Faye & Co. Law Offices. My boss, and a very good defense attorney. Let me say that again. Larry Butz, age 23, the defendant in this case, a likable guy who has been my friend since grade 4. Cindy Stone, that's her name, so that's what we're gonna answer instead. She's 22, she was 22, the victim in this case, a model, she lived in an apartment by herself. Winston Payne, aged 52. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his point across, very forgettable, whatever. Let's just go. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. I'm just gonna collapse here. Okay? Thanks. Mr. Wright, who's the victim in this case? Okay, Cinder Block. That's the one. Oh, Cindy. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. Oops, sorry. You answered all my questions. Wow, you nailed the test. This should be not... We shouldn't have to do this for attorneys that do a murder trial, but alright, you know. I'm easygoing like that. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. I am a babysitter. Thank you, Your Honor. No, I am a babysitter, Your Honor. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess so. Because I don't feel relaxed as a mirror. Well, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Don't worry guys, he's only the tutorial prosecutor. We're gonna get a way better, cooler, awesomer, hotter and handsomer prosecutor. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The weapon was this tattoo of the thinker. Yeah, he's thinking real hard, alright. It was found lying on the floor, next to the victim. I see. Recorded substance into evidence. Okay, so we have new evidence, and that's how it goes usually. We get new evidence in court, basically. There's also an investigation part later on, where we get evidence, but some evidence we only get in court, so. A statue in the shape of a thinker. It's rather heavy, I would imagine. He's thinking real hard. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab. You know, that thing right in front of us, that folder, that file thing, you know, check it, Phoenix. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. That was weird. What's a tab? Prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butz to the stand. That's actually kind of unusual in this game that the defendant gets to testify. It happens, but right now, since it's a tutorial case, you don't want to introduce new characters, I suppose. Chief? What do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Also, I have went over this with you so many times. Why can't you remember anything I say? Are you distracted by my cleavage or what? You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Well, you know, I've heard the saying of Larry Butz, when something smells it's usually butts. That doesn't promise goodly things, right? No, Chief, it doesn't. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. It's gonna be bad. Yo, dude! Look at me! Twitching stuff. I didn't twitch. What are you talking about? This fact. It's not true that the victim had recently dumped you. Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet together! We were Cleopatra and Mark Antony together! Did Dale die? I'm not dumb. He just wants to think about phone calls or seeing me. Ever. But we're so badly in love, it's weird. What's to you anyway? Mr. Butz, what you described is generally what we mean by dumb. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas and one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Oh boy, okay, passport and court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on the 30th of July, the day before the murder. Okay. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large money. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Wait, I thought they gave her sugar! What happened to sugar daddy? She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Did she sell the sugar man? Dude! You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butz, what do you think of her? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I think it doesn't really matter what you pick here. I think. Because he's gonna say it anyway. So, let's just try to stop him from answering and see where this gets us. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That's true. Mr. Payne is just saying these things that Larry didn't know to aggravate Larry into making a false confession or something. That question is irrelevant to this case. Look at that big pointy finger though. You're gonna see a lot of big pointy fingers in this game. Ugh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, and when I made her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this! I want my mommy! Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. What do I do? Let's just try to stop him again. Instead of a sick... Lie! Like a dog! Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Oh my god, order in the court! Mr. Payne, prosecution may God's witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Solid to the stand. Because Frank saw it. This game has a lot of puns. Like for example, this guy here is called Winston Payne, so he wins in pain. And you know, Frank saw it, he saw it. You know, things like that. Mrs. Hallward, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Also, we already know that this is our purple guy we're looking for. So, we already know that this is the culprit. Sometimes Ace Attorney has like a video in the beginning that already shows you the culprit, so you kind of already know who it is and you're just trying to hunt them down. But sometimes you don't know, and then you just go along for the ride and try to guess who did it. There's equal fun in every option, every possibility, So. Oh yes, newspapers. Yes. Mrs. Sullivan, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder. Okay. With this testimony, so this is where we get to the really nitty-gritty part of this game. So he's gonna say a bunch of things that aren't true. Actually, there's usually just one thing in there that isn't true, and sometimes there's nothing in there that isn't true. But we just listen to his testimony, and then the game will tell us what we'll do. But we'll basically just press him or present evidence against his testimony. This is testimony music, which is also very good.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed and cried and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
Because this is supposed to take place in 2016, if I remember correctly. But this guy doesn't have a phone on him.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to talk about the fact that the phone wasn't working, right? Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Are phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However,
Some cordless phones do not function normally.
the phone that Mrs. Solid used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Okay, electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. So if he claims that it happened at 1 p.m., that's totally plausible. But I just remembered this. Let's go to our court record. So he claims that this happened at 1 p.m. He found her dad at 1 p.m. But if we look at this, time of death between 4 and 5 p.m. So if he saw her at 1 p.m., she would not have been dead yet at that point. So that's the contradiction right there. No, Mr. Butt. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Right, this is it. We went over this a million times, but I'm just gonna explain it again. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witnesses gave. Phoenix, please. Lies? What? He was lying? Lying? The client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, extend it and rub it in the witness's face. Just rub it in there real good. I hate that face. Okay. Chill. Open the court record with whatever, game-breaking, fourth wall shattering, point out contradictions in the testimony. Good luck, Phoenix. Bye! Okay, here we go. This is the count. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions. So that being a part. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay. So there's also a pressing thing. Oh, by the way, usually in the first game we have 5 exclamation marks, and every time you make a mistake, an exclamation mark explodes. Later on in the second and the third game, you get like this. It looks different usually. There's no stripes here usually, and it's like a green thing, and you know, depending on how bad your mistake was, more of the green explodes. But I think they just have like a system of like little parts, and then like the worse your mistake is, more parts as well, which makes it a little more like visible. I like that actually. Okay. we're just gonna have to... Yes, okay, and we're gonna present... Objection! Woo! Isn't that exhilarating? Like, really? The objections in this game, they're so good. And whenever you find a mistake in the testimony and you present the correct evidence to that, music stops. So that's a sign to know whether you're on a good path or not, which is really genius. You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, Frank Solid, I find it hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death as sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap, Mr. Solid? His objection is so obnoxious.
This is trivial. Witness merely took up time.
I find it hard to believe. Mr. Solid? Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
That's a really good question. I love hanging my body around without my face moving an inch at all. I'm so fidgety. I am fidget to thought.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Doesn't matter where you go with it. Just point out contradictions, fly with the seat of your pants, and just think out of the box and just bluff your way through. Because this lady right here is the mistress of bluff. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
You care to give the testimony again? Sure, okay, the time of discovery.
You see, when I found Bunny, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time.
It was probably coming from the television.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it?
I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. Blackout in the building, dude.
That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I just kinda had a mixture between pain and solid. Oh well. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one. Let me just see on what statement I'll have to present that though. Time of discovery. Okay. Also I wanna just do this real quick. Because that is kind of the trick of Ace Attorney. Save as much as you can and then reload the game if you have it wrong. That's basically the gameplay of Ace Attorney, guys. Okay. I think it's this one. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. Oh, sorry. Objection! Whoop! We got it! Hold it right there! Objection! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. I have a toupee! Butz, do you have an explanation for this, Mrs. Solid?
No, I'm just plain stupid. I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite stupid. Wait, I remember now.
Mrs. Solid? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Not that I do anything with that, because I just let my witnesses fly all over the place and I just look at them really sternly and tell them, don't do that again, little boy and girl. But they do it again and I'm like, oh, I told you not to do that, sheesh. And then nothing happens.
And you
die. And you see father is charred. Like, look at that body just flailing all around. It's quite disturbing.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawyer. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Okay, here we go. Let's see what he lies now.
Actually, I didn't hear the time.
I saw it.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
Okay, I was following your story until this point. The murder weapon is a statue, dude.
That must have been what I saw.
There's like literally no time indication on that statue whatsoever. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense will cross-examine the witness. Gladly. I know what to do. I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm the coolest defense attorney in town. Okay. Where's the statement? Yeah, that's the one. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Objection! Whoop! I'm just gonna whoop at every objection, aren't I? That's my go-to thing. Wait, just a moment. Objection! Boom. Desk clapping is really important when you're a defense attorney. Or a prosecutor. Actually, the murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock?
You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sawyer. Hey, I saw it, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. As the link stated, this statue is indeed a clock. Its neck is slit. You just tilt it and it tells the time out loud. Still doesn't show it. But okay. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. I apologize. I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, this right? It appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes. It still doesn't show the time. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. So that. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Dude. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment of the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. Oh, don't tempt me. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. His head was very square. Order in the court! Order! I said order! Oh my god, I said order! Injured! Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you did. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness' face! Wait, I got something in my throat there. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw it. I got hit in the face with the toupee. Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him, I saw it. I am Mr. Saw It, I saw it. He killed her, and then she burned. Burn! Give him down. Burn, baby, burn. Order in the court, I say order. Why does nobody ever shut up if I say order? Your Honor, Marmon, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright. You claim the sound of which his word came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is right on this. Better think it through carefully. Your Honor. The sound Mr. Solid heard was definitely the clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the singer. True, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely this discrepancy between what Mr. Solid heard and the actual time of death, because he claimed it was 1 p.m. while she died at 4 p.m. So, Mr. Solid, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. What are you talking about now? Also, this is my favorite song out of the whole Destiny series. It's just so, it gets you pumping, man.
Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have evidence.
Right. How am I going to prove that?
Damn it! I was so close!
Boy, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Oh, whatever shall we do? It's not like I have a hot girl standing next to me with the brains that are even bigger than her cleavage. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank's death.
I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Except for this hot girl next to me.
Not so fast, Mr. Solid!
Mia! I mean, Chief!
Listen up, Wright.
Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but we're gonna bluff, because that's what I do. That doesn't mean you still can't win. Try thinking out of the box.
Don't waste time doubting the fact. Assume the clock is 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow?
Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof.
Right?
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock was 3 hours slow? We're just gonna go with yes, because that's what you're supposed to do. And then I'll tell you guys what the reason is.
Wait,
maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that could prove it, right? Find it, and let them have it.
Right? You say the clock is already running slow when it is blue. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Well, let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Okay, so the evidence is this one. Because the victim apparently arrived home from Paris the day before the murder. So, assuming that this game takes place in California, not assuming, it does. This game takes place in America, California, America, you know, California. And the time zone difference between LA and Paris is 9 hours. So it's not 3 hours slow, it's 9 hours fast. And that is the truth, Your Honor. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there, but the thinker doesn't distinguish between a.m. and p.m. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The Phoenix, nice one, Michelle. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her down in the apartment was wrong. Proven enough for you, Mr. Solid? Sure thing. Let's get it. Oh my god. I just foamed at the mouth and passed out. Nice. Order! Order, I say! What the heck was that? These witnesses are so crazy! What? Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne? Witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Miss Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete the defense so quickly and find a true culprit at the same time.
Well, Your Honor, about that, I kinda... It's not enough for me to just declare my client not guilty, but I always gotta find the person who did do it. Otherwise, my client is just guilty. That's how this game works.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butz, sadly enough, not guilty.
Woo! Yeah!
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Bye, Judge. See you in the next video, I hope. It turns out that Frank Solid was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Solid let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. So, this guy could have done this before the 30th of July. And there wouldn't have been an issue because she was gone for, what did it say, 3 weeks or something? Or is that something I made up? Anyway, she was away to the other side of the globe, basically. So, he just had sucky timing. That's it. Flustered, Mr. Solid grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Still can't believe we won.
Hi, good job in there.
Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial adult such a satisfying note.
I've never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Larry is just happy when he's not supposed to be happy, and he's sad when he's supposed to be happy. So,
oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
It doesn't matter that you defended me. I'm gonna kill myself anyway. Good. Wait, I mean, bad. Bad. Wait, bad? Maybe? Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever with the wind. Larry, she was a... Never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you.
You are Harry Butz, right? Or do you have a Harry Butz? I always confuse the two. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butz, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? Lunchroom? Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the boat. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. It's the murder weapon. Congrats. A present. Wait, isn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. I actually have unexpected talents somewhere, apparently. Really? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a moment. Yo, Nick. Can
And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just wanna cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? But you have something to show you. Something that proves how she felt about it.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
What the heck is she
Talking about? I know the reason, but wait, let me see. Yeah, it's this one. Because it's heavy. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive, you weren't just some computer. What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled, like literally to the other side of the globe, man. Whatever, she just probably needed a clock, that's all. Think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Yep. Could have just picked like a little alarm clock thingy, but instead she took that like that. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks, man! Come on, let's throw hug it out, man! I hope that made him feel a little better. Okay, alright, Larry, you can hug me. Man, when something smells, it's usually Butz.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent Butz. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry.
You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him?
Yeah, part at least. A really small part. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Ooh, drinking thing? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you got the clock you gave mine, yeah. I guess you could sell that thing for something. Oh boy, I'm going to have drinks with Mia. And hopefully more.
I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Because Larry dies? The end. Okay, we got the achievement for, you know, completing thing. A brand new episode has been added. Cool. Yes, let's do that. That seems like a smart idea. And, I don't know if it's gonna launch me straight into the next, but probably not, right? Oh, yep, it is. Can I cancel? Okay, well, we'll just watch this for the next time. Or not. Can I just cancel? Anyway, I'll end the video here. And next time, we're gonna start on the second case of the first game, which is called Turnabout Sisters, if I'm correct. So, look forward to that, and that's gonna happen in a month from now, in beginning of September-ish. So, without spoiling anything, I suppose. So yeah, that was Phoenix's first trial ever. I think he did a great job. What did you guys think? So, if you already know this game and are like a big fan of it as much as me, tell people in the comments why this is such a great game without spoiling anything. I want to be very clear that I don't want spoilers. Please, please try to be mindful about spoilers. Also, if this is the first interaction you have with this game, like you're watching it through me for the first time, first of all, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and I hope you'll enjoy me and my stupid voices and my incredibly stupid humor. But if this is your first time, what do you think of it up till now? It's like for me, this is a very mild beginning. It's a very short, like, just it's really introductory. It's really short. The first case doesn't really tell you much about the game yet, except for the trial part. That is shown really well, but also not. We didn't even use press. We're gonna use press in other cases a lot. Press is usually the thing you do first before you find present, and we didn't even use that at all in here. So there's gonna be a bazillion other characters, a lot of different cases, some really good, some stupid and illogical, but we'll go through them all. And I just want to know what you guys think of this game in general, or if you have any opinions about the first case. Like, the first case, I don't know if you really can have an opinion on that because it's so short. There's so not a lot in it. But if there's something you want to tell me about it, or tell the people in the comments about it, feel free to do so. I try to reply to everyone, and I read everything. I read everything, and I try to reply to everyone. So engage with me in a conversation. I would love to see it. For now, I'll end the video though. So we'll see each other back in a month. And I always end my videos with a little Dutch because hooray, that's my native language. So I always end with bye bye, but in Dutch. So see you in the next video. Doei doei!